Do you have a backup plan for your data? If your laptop got stolen tomorrow, how would you get your data back? If there was a fire at your office, what then? Well, my name is Adria Richards, and I'm going to tell you about the perfect backup plan. I got an email from a friend of mine. He recently went to Florida, and then he finishes off his email saying, then my Sony Vaio laptop completely crashed, and it took me over 60 hours of effort to recover it to its current condition. It's about 90% recovered, and I'm still recovering stuff. My jaw dropped because I know I talked to this friend already, sent him some links on things he could do for his disaster recovery plan. His desktop recently did the same thing. He goes on to say, you have no idea of the series of misfortunes I've had. Windows Update Service hosed my OS. My restore points are gone, the most recent backup failed, and I'm having endless challenges reinstalling my commercial software. And he mentions Roxio Creator. Well, there's two items that you need for any successful data backup and disaster recovery recipe, which I emailed him and I'm going to share with you in this video. The first one is an image backup. What is an image backup? What that means is your hard drive is completely backed up, sector by sector. The entire partition or partitions are copied over to an external USB hard drive. You then take this USB hard drive and put it somewhere very safe. Often banks will give you a storage area if you have an account. Ask your bank. Don't leave this USB drive next to your computer. The three most common types of or reasons that people experience data loss: theft, fire, hardware failure. Okay, so if you leave the drive next to your computer and someone comes in and steals it, you don't have your data. Same with fire. Fire isn't going to just burn around the drive, so put it somewhere else, please. The things I want to mention about an image backup are there are many tools that you can use. One I recommend is Drive Image XML. It's free for personal use, and you can actually run it while Windows is running. A lot of tools you have to like reboot into a different type of mode, and you have to wait a couple hours for it to copy. So I think that's a really nice feature about Drive Image XML. For business use, it's about $25 per machine. You should be doing an image backup monthly. That way, if you need to roll back, reinstall, or restore a new hard drive, you'll be fairly recent. The second type of backup that you want to be doing is called a daily incremental data backup. And what that means is you select the data on your computer that's important. At business, this may be QuickBooks, they could be Excel files, Word documents, anything that helps you run your business. At home, this could be photographs, it could be contracts, things you've scanned, right? You determine what's important, and I'll have another video where I cover how to select those items. You then use a tool. Once again, there are a lot of tools. The one I like to use is Mozy.com. Mozy.com will select your data, encrypt it so that it can't be viewed or seen by support staff, and it is then uploaded to Mozy.com. So this is a really handy, useful utility and way to back up your data. $4.95 a month for unlimited data storage. It's encrypted, and it has a ton of scheduling features. Not only can you say, oh, of course, back my computer up at 10:30, so by time, you can also say, back up my computer when I'm not using it. That way, you don't have to experience the kind of lag or delay when there's another resource-intensive application running, like a data backup. So, and no more messing with CDs and DVDs and sets of them and whatever. Now, on the restore end of Mozy, you can restore directly from your computer, or you can actually go to the Mozy website and selectively search and restore files. That's really nice in the case of theft or fire, where you are not at the location, you're somewhere else. For recovery options, let's say using the image backup and Drive XML, you just do it all in Windows. It's really nice. You can just hop in there, and if you want to just recover or restore certain files, great. But imaging is important because it will save you time when you need to get your computer up and running. It takes so much time to reinstall the operating system, all the service packs, all the applications. You have to do all of that before you can even start putting your data back on, not to mention all your custom settings. So that's why it's important to have an image. For the data backup, like I said, run Mozy, set it up to run every day. You don't have to worry about it. Mozy also has an indicator, which it can send you by email if there is a problem with the backup. So those two combined will create a really solid backup system for you. I call it the perfect backup plan. And this is what I do for my clients as a part of my monthly support package. So keep the questions coming. And as always, I will attempt to answer them accurately and honestly. Thanks. Take care.